If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out u7buy.com. Their link is down in the description. Safe, cheap, and fast delivery. Use code CapGun to get a discount on your order. You're right, guys, it's CapgunTom here, and welcome back to another episode of Team Takedown. Today we are doing Sergio Ramos at PSG. He's been confirmed as a transfer. I thought, you know what? Let's get it done. We're going to grab ourselves a burner, chuck it into the squad, build the team, and then put Ramos back in and play the game on max chemistry. It's going to be epic, and we're going to see how good this Sergio Ramos is potentially going to be in Ligue 1. I'm very excited for next year because there looks like there's some good transfers happening between the leagues that are going to allow some awesome hybrids to be built, like Donnarumma to PSG, like an Italian goalkeeper in Ligue 1. That's great. Like, that is really good. There's like no goalkeepers that are Italian in any other leagues than in the Serie A. They're literally all in Serie A. There's no Spanish centre-backs other than now Laporte, like in any other league other than La Liga, and obviously Ramos is moving as well. So really cool stuff coming up. Now, going to talk quickly about tonight's live stream. Please do tune in 6 PM with full sending, 200 player picks, and also 200 packs and a whole load of lightning rounds for Team 2 of Summer Stars. So if you want to come and check that out, fb.gg/CapgunTom, link in the description. And yeah, it might be the last full send pack opening we do this year, so it'd be great to see as many of you there as possible, because realistically it might be the last promo that we see for the rest of the year. So yes, please come by and support the stream. That would be awesome. Last thing that I want to talk about, the Euros. This is the last video I'm going to upload before the Euros final, and the first video I'm uploading since the semi-finals. I am extremely proud to be English today. I'm so happy with the performance of all the guys. They did an amazing job. They've looked great all tournament. They look resilient. They came back from 1-0 down, which was a question that a lot of people, I think, had, whether they'd be able to do that. They did it really well. And yeah, just very, very proud of them. Awesome stuff to see. Obviously, this game, the semi-finals, shrouded in controversy. I think that anybody except the English are angry to see Denmark lose. Number one, everyone I think took Denmark in as their adoptive team. Even I had a soft spot for Denmark in this tournament because of what happened to Eriksen. Tragic, and really amazing to see their whole team pull together and go so far. So yeah, that was obviously going to be something that came into everyone's thought process, and then obviously a very controversial game. The main point, I got absolutely blitzed on Twitter, I'm not going to lie, and I think I was quite neutral as well. I said, GG Denmark, you pushed us right to the absolute limits, come on England, or something like that, and people went absolutely nuts at me, saying, oh, you want to cheat, blah 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 blah, all of that sort of stuff. I was just like, this is football, you know this is football, and you're using it as an excuse to just have an argument, really. So, was it a penalty? That's the big talking point. Was it a penalty? In my opinion, there was contact. There was contact on Sterling, he went down. Was it a soft pen? I think so, yes. I think that I would, if I was a referee and I was neutral completely, I would look at that situation, probably pull out a coin and flip it, and like 50% of the time I'd give it, and 50% of the time I wouldn't give it. So I think that overall, decisions in football, they go round and round in circles. So like, you know, this week your team gets a penalty, next week your opponent's team will get a penalty that maybe shouldn't have been, then the week after their opponents get the penalty, and eventually it all just balances itself out. Do you want to see a game like this decided on a penalty? Not really. I won't lie. I would rather it have been like, you know, England scored from one of the many chances they had from open play. Did they deserve to win the game? In my opinion, yes. If you just look at the stats, that's all you have to look at. Not to bring it back as well. Like, I think that the refereeing in that game wasn't particularly good. You could argue that Denmark's free kick was pretty soft that resulted in the goal. So yeah, and I think there was a couple of chances that other penalties could have been given to England that weren't. So I think it just sort of like, it did kind of balance itself out. And yes, obviously everyone's going to be talking because it looked like a dive, but I don't think there's a single team in the entire world that could turn around and say, not one of our players has ever taken a dive, ever. If you're saying anything otherwise, you're a joke. You're just being that guy to be controversial and like try and make a point. Do we like diving? Do I like diving? No. Do I think it should be in the game? No. Is it in the game? Yes. Is it going to change? No. Things that I don't agree with, obviously, being, like, I'm very proud to be English, but there were some people that are, complete, like, I can't say it because I get demonetized, but, like, honestly, the guy that shone the laser pen in Schmeichel's eyes for the penalty, he should be banned from every football match ever. Like, you shouldn't be able to go to any football, and his TV should be taken away as well, so he can't even watch it, because that is pathetic. Genuinely, as an England fan, seeing an England fan do another English person do that, that is, like, seriously, that's pissed me off. Along with loads of other stuff. Like, do I approve of people booing national anthems? No. Do I approve of people making racial chants or saying anything racist to players in the stands? No. Like, there's so many things I don't agree with in football, and it is a shame that, like, the minority are tarnishing everybody else with that, you know, that brush. It's not great. It's not great to see. We don't want to see it. It's just one of those things you can't change. Now, a lot of you will know that I don't go to football games. I don't go and watch them, and there are reasons behind that. I actually discussed this on stream the other day. If you guys want to hear those reasons, I'm more than happy to speak about them in a future video. But I feel like this intro is getting quite long already, so I'm gonna leave it here. Am I ecstatic? Am I proud to be English today? Yes, I'm very excited for the Euros final. Come on, England, let's try and bring it home. Are there idiots out there? Yes, there are, and there always will be. So yeah, that's pretty much the moral that we're going with in this story. Anyway, let's go dive into this Ramos team takedown. Now, today's opponent actually has no idea what he will do if England win on Sunday, because he has never seen his team or any team that he supports in football lift a trophy. It's none other than Vernon.
Oh, mate, honestly, I am so nervous. And the fact that it's a late kickoff, I might not even see the game at this rate, honestly.
You're gonna be sitting there at about about 9 a.m. I'd open the first beer, feeling a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Feeling a little bit nervous. Feeling less nervous throughout the day, and then bam, 5 o'clock rolls around, you're asleep.
Yeah, I'm at home. I missed the whole thing. That's very likely. As long as it comes home.
And so you have no idea how you're going to react.
No.
If England do actually bring it home.
No, I was 5 years old when Everton won the trophy, and like I said, it's not the same as when you're an adult, are you? So, like, yeah, being an Everton and an England fan is a hard life.
It's fair play, but you know what? I think the time is ours, mate. I can see us really perform. We performed well at the World Cup.
Yeah.
We performed amazingly well at this Euros, and I can see us, because like the World Cup is only in like what, a year and a half, I think, because it's 6 months late or something like that. Like, that's not that far into the future. Like, I think that this is going to be the time of the English.
Carry the momentum into the back-to-back, innit? Like you said, we'll do a Euro and a World Cup. Carry the momentum in. It's only 18 months down the line. It's coming home twice.
We won't talk too much about the England game because I already did that in the intro. But today we're going to be doing something kind of interesting, because Sergio Ramos has just signed a 2-year deal with PSG. He went to them on a free from Real Madrid. So today we are going to be doing a team takedown around this very card at PSG. So that will be a lot of fun. Now you're probably like, hey, Tom, why don't you use your end of it? Shut up. Honestly, that is the most brutal discard. I think that is worse than Player of the Month Messi having to discard that Ramos. And if you missed it, it was actually on Scott's channel in his series. I think it's Super Squads, isn't it?
Yeah.
His series.
Yeah.
And he had one discard and he hit my Ramos. I could not believe it. I was so excited to have that card in my team for the rest of the year. It is hands down the best centre-back card we've ever seen on any FIFA ever. Like 98 rated, and he absolutely was ridiculous. And now I'm going to have to make do with this Team of the Year Ramos. You got the Team of the Year one as well.
I have indeed, yeah.
What a warrior, by the way, mate.
Great all-rounder.
You might hate him, you might love him, you might hate him, but
respect.
You can't deny that. Yeah, you got to respect him. What a hero he was at Real Madrid for all those years. Winner. And I'm sure it's going to do bits at PSG as well. So yeah, should be interesting. Should we give the old wheel a spin and get this underway?
Oh yes, indeed.
All right, okay.
CD equals discard, please not.
No more Ramos discards, please. We'll be doing another team takedown over on Vernon's channel, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to either it's going to be one of two things. So we're going to open our red picks because we've both got our gold 2 red picks this week, and we'll choose the best players to do it around. If failing that, if we both get absolute trash, like we're talking like 89 rated players from like the MLS or something, we will go away and use Modric's FOF card as well. So there's the chance we don't know what we're going to get yet. What we do know is that we are going to get none of that as our new rule. And you guys may not know, but I have actually changed it slightly for the none of that rule to include Belgium. So Belgium is going to go into the any spot. So if you spin any, Belgium's the team that you're not allowed to use, okay? Now, I guess first things first, mate, is we need to go get a player from a pack. We've got some picks made up here. So anyone who's not Spanish, not from Ligue 1, and not a goalkeeper, and you're golden, mate. Do whatever you want.
Well, I have some division rivals, which I will claim. Obviously, I won't claim the foot champs, so yeah. I will claim division rivals and use them and hope we can get something decent.
I've got Politano here, so I might use his foot freeze card.
Oh, not a bad one. Let's have a look.
All, mate. Not bad at all.
Well, I will go. We've got rare elections and 50Ks as well, so we'll see what we get out of these. Still playing champs in July. Yeah, know how it is.
Oh, mate, we are grinders, mate. Like, there's not many people playing champs still in July, but we're 2 of them. We are 2 of them.
Oh, how convenient! Guess who's in this pack? Ansu Fati. Oh, how convenient!
another card that I miss every day. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it, especially with this stupid Spanish weekend league we got coming up. Wouldn't mind my Ansu Fati or Sergio Ramos. That wouldn't be bad at all, would it? Okay, I've actually been called out because last couple of times was completely not through me thinking about it, but I chose Belgian players and they weren't in the top 9 nations, obviously, and that made it easier for me to build a squad. A couple of people called me out for it. It was not intentional. It was purely because I was just like, oh, that's a good card for Belgium. I can use that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take Politano. I was thinking I'd take Odegaard's width, but I'm going to take Politano because Italy are in the top 9 nations, whereas obviously Norway would not be. So that is going to be my second player, mate.
I will go for DePaul. Probably.
DePaul.
Yeah. Sean
I think that's a decent one. DePaul is a very good card. All right, mate. Let's head over to the transfer market and go and spin through the top 9 nations.
Yes.
So tell me when you are scrolling up through them.
Okay.
Close those eyes and stop.
I don't want to look. Brazil, that is not good.
Ooh, that is not very good. That is not very good. If I get Italy or Spain here, that will be pretty bad for me.
Are you spinning?
Okay. I am indeed, mate.
Stop.
Netherlands. Okay. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad at all. All right, guys. We will be back in just a second once we have picked our formations. Right, formations are now on the screen for you guys. Vernon, do you want to ask me a question or have a straight up guess on my formation today?
As always, bro, we'll go for the straight up guess, and I am going to say
full send, lad.
Full send.
Full send.
I'm going to ask, have you got a version of the 4-3-3, and is it the just flat 4-3-3?
The first 4-3-3, I do not, mate. I've actually gone with the 4-1-2-1-2 wide today.
Oh, okay.
Yep, indeed. Your second player, mate, was
DePaul. John DePaul.
I'm just going to say, have you got 4-4-2?
No, I have the 4-1-2-1-2.
Oh,
with the wingers.
Well, the same one as me.
With the wingers.
With the wingers. Oh, where are you going to play DePaul? You're going to play him CDM or Cam?
Probably. It's going to be a camp, more than likely.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to choose one. It was between that and the second I thought I'll do like a few wingers. So, yeah, we're 2 great minds think alike, lads. There we go.
Exactly. Right, guys, we are going to go away and we are going to go build our 2 teams. If you want to see these teams, keep on watching. We'll be using Bernat or Sergio, what is his name? Herrera or... Oh, I've given myself it all to do. Pablo Sarabia will be using one of those 3 to demonstrate the links into the player for the rest of this episode and then put Ramos back in when we get into a max chemistry game later. So yeah, if you want to see the teams, keep on watching. But if you don't, now's the time to look away and wait for me to say look back. So look away. Right, guys, here are the 2 completed squads. You know what to do. Just simply remember them because we're about to remove them so we can start trying to work out what each other have done. And if you will look away, you can now return those eyes to the screen because we're ready to get into the guessing. Can I just confirm that you've not used any Brazilians?
I have not.
Vernon?
I have not.
I will also confirm right now for everyone at home that I have also not used any Dutch players. So got to keep that in mind when you're thinking about what you're going to do. Of course, you've got your safety to use at some point if you want to. Take us away, mate. Where would you like to start?
I will start left mid. Right, so if we go to Serie A, let's have a little look. See, you've used Insigne against me before, you've got Chiesa and stuff. So it's quite bait and simple, but is your left mid either from Italy or Spain?
Is he either Italian or Spanish?
Yes.
He is one of those two things, yes.
Del Boy against me, which is Delafeo, to anyone who doesn't know. You would have that card.
Del Boy.
Good old Del Boy. Because it's very unlikely you've gone for Bernat, but it's like you could have, in theory. So you've used Insigne from Chiesa. I am going to ask, does your left mid play for either Napoli or Udinese?
He doesn't play for either of those teams, mate.
Oh, is it going to be Chiesa? Is that the only one? It might, like I said, I could be totally down a rabbit hole here and just threw all my eggs into one basket. Spinazzola, is there any left wings that I'm missing out on? Which was probably... Oh, I got El Shaarawy as well. Oh dear. It could be a 50-50. El Shaarawy. Skills. Let's look at skills. We are playing Mr. CapgunTom. Skills galore. And Chiesa. I am actually, because it's you, I rarely, my head is saying go with Chiesa, but I'm actually going to say it's El Shaarawy because he's a skillitis guy.
He is not El Shaarawy.
No, it could be not. No, it might not even be. Oh, I love this game.
All your like chitter chat has definitely got to be thinking about what you might have done, mate. And I'm looking at that left mid now, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to ask some questions about that, mate.
Okay.
Does he strong link to DePaul?
Was not strong linked to DePaul.
So you've not used De La Feu yourself, sir?
Which I will have, or may or not have.
May or may not, who knows? Can't be Brahim, although I don't think you could even have got that card yet. I think I'll say, does he play in the Serie A?
Does not, my friend.
He doesn't play in this. Interesting. What on earth is going on here then? Right, I'm going to assume that he may link. It might be an icon. But if it's an icon, there's no chance I'm guessing it. There's no chance I'm guessing it.
I've Hail Mary's an icon with you before, Overmars.
I know you have. I know you have. You're a rotter, mate. You're a rotter. Alright, it can't be Martinez. The only one I think it can be, potentially, if you were going to go Argentinian, is this guy. I just don't see you using any of the others, really. I don't see you using, like, Perotti. I don't see that. I don't really see you using any of these fellas, to be honest. I'm kind of at a loss as to what to do. Don't think it's going to be this guy. I think I'll say him because if you've built a sick hybrid, I want to be the one that takes it down. So have you used Chankale?
Yeah.
You've actually used Chankale? Mm-hmm. Oh, let's go, baby.
Oh,
okay.
dear, this has not gone well.
We're off to a flyer.
No,
here.
we're not.
No, I am off to a flyer, mate. I'm off to a flyer. Right, okay. Your right striker, mate. Is he Argentinian?
Yes.
Okay. And does he play in the Serie A?
He does.
He does. Which Serie A Argentinian striker might you be using? I think I'm going to say, are you using Dybala?
Why would you not go for Martinez? Why would you just not? Yes, I am. Why would you not pick Martinez? Is it that obvious?
I'm a sick mate. I'm a sick man. I'm sick in the head, lad.
That is all types of wrong, you know. Why would you not pick Martinez?
When you have a feeling, mate, You go with it. I'll go for your CDM next.
Okay.
Is he an icon?
No.
He's not an icon.
No.
What? That's weird.
Mm.
I think I know who it is. Is he Argentinian?
He's not.
He's not? Okay, so it's not Paredes like I thought it was going to be. Right, okay, well then I've got no idea. It's not an icon. So, my goodness, what is
You've got no idea, just Hail Mary. That's what's happened so far. This is so bad. Oh, no.
Let me have a look at some of these good old team of the group stages. You've already done one of them, which I respect. I hella respect the fact that you've used a common ball card in your club or like in this team. Is there anyone good? There's no one that's got a link to this Chankale guy, because you do need a link. You're probably going to need a link somewhere to him. Maybe a left back or something. Maybe it's a perfect link. I don't really know. I don't really know at all. What these got? Nah, just nothing from his club. I guess I'll say, have you used... Maybe you've got Ander Herrera, I don't know. I'm going to say, you've got Ander Herrera.
The barrage does not continue. No, I do not have Ander Herrera. I need to start doing something big and quick here, don't I?
Yeah, you need to make inroads here.
Yes, I'm going to have to find out a bit more about this left back position, because you need links. You do need links, and if it is Chiesa there, it's Italian. Have I missed anyone out? Let me just quickly check Italian left mids and not just Serie A based. Baratti. Oh dear. Griffo as well. Are they from Ligue 1?
My left back is not from Ligue 1, mate.
Quite a good thing to know, actually. Does your player play in either the Portuguese league or Bundesliga?
He does.
So we might be cooking with gas. Have you got Grimaldo? Do you have Grimaldo?
I don't know.
Oh, no, is it Angelino? No, I might have been close twice here. Oh, but nah, it's a Spanish left mid. I think it's got to be a Spanish left mid. Wow.
Your left striker, mate.
Yeah.
I think you could have saved it any time, mate. Is he strong link into Chankale?
He does.
My first question of my second question is going to be: is it Carlos Tevez?
It is. I can't say it now, can I? No.
I mean, you can. Yeah, you can,
it is not. No, because I think I was halfway through the sentence anyway. So it is not. No.
Is it Boo?
Yes, I probably should use my safety then, thinking of it, but because it would have left you with two. But who would you naturally have went for? Do you think? Out of Tevez.
Carlos Tevez.
You would have. Oh, that's rough then. That is rough.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Now I'm a little bit like, what is going on here? Because your CDM is not Argentina and not an icon. I think I'm going to go for a right centre back.
Okay.
Is he from Ligue 1?
He is not.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. I'm gonna assume that this is your icon here, which is horrific for you if it is, because you're not going to get away with it. So is this right centre back Puyol?
It is not.
Is it Fernando Hierro?
It is not.
Okay, fair enough. Good work. Okay, interesting.
So triggered.
Maybe just a Spanish player, right?
Screw it, I'm actually going to go for goalkeeper, because I feel like I need to chip away at something. So,
all right.
Is link to... Does the goalkeeper strong link to Ramos?
He does not.
He does not. I had a feeling that would be the case. I wanted to sort of find out. I should have said, does he link at all, really? Yeah. Does he link at all would have been a more wiser question, because now it still could be Spanish. Could be like Adan or De Gea or Pacheco. someone. You can't use Dutch. So, is your goalkeeper? This is a stab in the dark because I've muddled myself with the first question. Is your goalkeeper either from? Can I ask 3 nations or is it just 2 max? What's the maximum I could say?
No, you can ask whatever you want. As long as it's a yes/no question, you can ask whatever you want. Mate.
Are they either from Brazil, France, or is there any other one? Brazil, France, or Germany?
No.
No. Okay, that was maybe quite a wise question then, in some respects.
Taking out all the Ligue 1 goalkeepers, that's good stuff.
So you could go the likes of Oblak and then go out like Hermoso, he's very good, and then that would get links. I think that's probably the wisest way to ask, really, because if you have got Hermoso and then he does link to Ramos in some way, yeah, that's that. Have you got Oblak?
I have not.
Okay, I'm muddled, as usual.
Alright, I think I've got to go. I don't really understand how this team... I don't really understand... Yeah, I don't really get it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really sure how it works. The thing is, like, your CDM is not an icon. Unless your left back's an icon. Your CDM's not an icon. It's not Argentinian and it's not Herrera. So I'm kind of confused as to what the blooming heck's going on. Your right back seems to be Spanish. He's got a link, sure. I think... Can't be... This guy can't link to... There's no way. I can't believe that you'd find a way to link Chancalay to another common guy down at CDM. I don't think that's possible. So, I think I've got to go your left back, mate.
No.
Is he Argentinian?
Yes.
Is he an icon?
He is not.
Are you using... I think you've probably thought that I wouldn't see him because he's left wing back. Have you used Angeleri?
I was hoping that was the case. Yes, I have. Tried to build a smart squad. It's just one of them. When you build it, a hybrid's good, but if you can lose one piece, it all goes.
I know it oh so well, mate. Last week, Jack absolutely run through me like a truck, mate. He absolutely obliterated my team because, like, a hybrid, once you catch someone with any of it, and I've caught you earlier, it falls apart fast.
Yeah, I know people are screaming safety ages ago as well. It's just, like I said, it's just easy to dismantle once you go there. And I should have used my safety earlier with the striker, but we live and learn. Oh, God.
Okay, I don't really know where you're... I think you need a strong link somewhere. I mean, I guess you could have someone from PSG still at CDM to give you a strong link. But I'm going to have to go your goalkeeper, mate.
Safety.
Oh, is it Navas?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, you got. Okay, I'm a little bit bamboozled about that one, mate. Not really sure what's going on there.
Hey.
All right, I'm gonna go for instead your. Now I see why you were saving your safety though. I'm gonna go for your right midfielder.
Okay.
Now, Dybala doesn't need any more links. This is an Argentinian or an icon, unless this player is Fabian or Marcus Alberto, or what's his name, Alberto. Then this has to link, so it's probably going to be maybe Spanish. No, is your right mid Argentinian?
They are not Argentinian, no.
Eh? You what, mate? Are they an icon?
They are not an icon, no. Find the icon.
I don't even know if you use an icon in this team. It's weird.
I built such a good team. I was proud of myself, but it's just been dismantled. I'm gutted.
Yeah.
I'm gutted, bro.
Yeah, I was honestly, I was basically crying. You don't know it, guys, but when I sit here and get absolutely obliterated, and I don't rage, it's pretty much internal tears. I'm literally cut up to the absolute max when people were absolutely obliterating me. I guess it's probably just going to be Serie A then. Let's just put in him so I can keep a track of Fabian. I just want to see him in there, really. And then what are you going to have over here? What did I ask? He said, is he Argentinian or an icon? He said no. They could be. Maybe Callejon. No. Who else is there from Serie A?
Where?
I'll say, have you got Lozano?
As soon as you mentioned Fabian, I knew you were going to say Lozano, and I do have him. I knew it. As soon as you mentioned him at 40, it's so sad because it's a very well built team, I think, and there's not many stinkers. It's just you've done well. You've literally done well. This happened to me the time before with you, and you picked one, and it was just like a random guess, and it just went ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, that's what it is. It genuinely, it is a case of if that pivotal player gets guessed, it will obliterate you for the long run.
And it makes you look worse than what you are, isn't it? Because it's only if you build hybrids, there's only so many places you can go for links, isn't it? That's it.
Exactly.
So you try and build nice new teams, fresh for everyone. If I build someone like dead obvious, if we go for Martinez and then Lukaku, everyone's like, you've gone too obvious, and it's just all a game of luck. But GG's, bro.
Yeah, exactly. GG's, mate. Alright, who's your goalkeeper then?
It is now. I'm sure I'm allowed this, but I've got Areola, the PSG version, because he is on the game. He is on the game. So I thought that was quite sneaky. I'm allowed that, and even that probably frowned upon. I thought.
Nah, you haven't, mate. It's fine. That's one of those ones that's always a little bit. I always say, if you put him in, it's fine. I'm not
I have people on the squad build to see. They say if he's on the game, you're not really doing anything illegal, but it's very sneaky.
Exactly.
But sorry, lads.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's who I put in.
I think that's fine, mate. All right. So what I've done is I went with a bit of Gianfranco Zola at cam. To get me a strong link, and then I went with Griffo, mate. So you were so close down that left side because I went Angelino at left back.
That's what I mean.
Got away with murder.
That's how quick it can change, lads, isn't it? Like if I had said Angelino instead of Grimaldo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my goalkeeper is a Dan.
Okay.
So you said his name as well. You know what? We've not seen enough PK and Sergio Ramos teams made before. So we've put PK's flashback in at right centre back. Dest is my right back. And then we've gone with Rodri at CDM. We've got KDB's new team,
right mid.
Or what's it called, Summer Stars card at right mid. And then I've got Aguero's End of Era card up front.
Lovely. Well, yeah, that's a good team. So close, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. Obviously, we know now I put Areola, the PSG version, in goal. The left back we've already sorted out. We know left centre back was Ramos. Rio Ferdinand and Wan-Bissaka with the. Thought that was quite clever.
Rio Ferdinand.
Right.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah. I was looking for that icon. I was wondering where it was.
Yeah, and then obviously found out that I've got Fabian in now. That's where. So yeah, then Lozano, DePaul Camp, left mid. That I can't even remember. Chaka, whatever his name is. Boo and Dybala. I was so close to put Martinez in, but I thought. It was too obvious. I would.
I should have said Martinez. I just had a weird
because he's a CF as well. It's a little bit more sneaky in it. So
yeah, a little bit more sneaky, exactly.
But you well played.
All right, well, yeah, well played, mate. GG's indeed. A little bit of luck on my side, basically, has carried me through the whole game. But there we go. Right, what we're gonna do, guys, is go away and buy up the players. I'll give some Vernon some bronzes. We'll show you what that looks like, and then we'll come back and we'll go get into a game. Right, so players are in. You got a few bronzes now, and you've
yeah, just a few bronze squad reviews. I'll let you know what all 5 of them are like.
Yeah, I bet they're brilliant. Especially that Ferry from Derry. He's my favourite.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna go dive into a game. We'll meet you there. All right, here we go into the game. Best of luck, mate.
I'm gonna need it, lad. But as we stay positive, hopefully, with damage limitation, we could maybe take it to pens, or I don't know. I don't know. Anything under 3-0. It's crazy to say.
Of course. And me and Vernon were just talking actually about sort of like the safety. Vernon was like, maybe I should have used it earlier, but realistically, if I'd gone for his goalkeeper, he needed to save it for your goalkeeper, to be honest. So I think you made the right call there. You just got a bit unlucky. Like, I go with the game plan a lot of the time. And having hybrids are the most dangerous thing that you can do in this series. They really are. Like, they are so difficult to get away with. Like, I've tried many times, and I'm always like, Whenever I build a hybrid and it all goes horribly wrong, I'm like, never again. And then I go ahead and try it again and then lose everyone. So it's one of those things. But let's see how this game turns out.
It. We're trying to give some people new players to see, do you know what I mean? We don't want the same players all the time.
Exactly.
So.
No one wants to see the same. See ya. There's no way that you got back for that. Is that the pool?
I don't know. It's like me man on pro clubs. Look, to lap to Ferry from Derry. They're both from Derry. To Paul, you are going to have to literally be captain, leader, legend. This could be one of the biggest team takedown upsets of all time. If I come away with a win, imagine.
Oh. I don't really want to imagine it because people, that's call for abuse. I've seen Jack go, no, Dan, yes. Oh, Rio Ferdinand, he's taking it off my flipping boot. I think I'm on. Oh no, Law!
Law's had a good game.
He has had a great game. Half time, I cannot find a way through. Decent defence and good defensive work from Vernon. Very difficult to score. And obviously not much is coming the other way either because he's got a whole bunch of bronze up top.
That's nice.
Wow, that is huge from Ramos.
You know what would be fully sold?
Oh,
it's a good goal. It doesn't matter saying it now. Finally. But I was going to say, what would be fully soul destroying is if imagine getting to extra time and then you just like pasted me like 3 or 4 goals in extra time. You know what I mean? Like that would have just been.
Yeah, that's the worry.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh!
Welcome to the show.
Gotta have it. Gotta. If you don't hit that, then are you even a FIFA player? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's bad that I'm counting down the clock.
Is the game over yet? Is it over? Space.
Oh, big save.
Great hit, great save.
It is. I'm getting lit tonight.
R.I.P.
Get back.
I reckon Desta's got a good shot on him. What do you think?
Hopefully not. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's nice. It's very nice. It's 2-0.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. The flick over the head was delicious, and then it just all went sweaty from that minute on.
Oh yeah. Paul's on the ball. The Paul's on the ball. The Paul's on the ball. Pass it back. No, you stood and watched it, the lap.
Watch out, mate.
Yeah.
He's gone for it. It's big. It feels like pro clubs. Oh, Ramos has done well. Oh, how's that squeezed through?
GG's. I will actually take that. Sounds terrible, but I will actually take it.
I mean, you did have a woeful. Your chances of scoring were next to none.
Yes.
So, fair play, mate. Fair play. Does mean, unfortunately, 3 discards, 2 for the scoreline, 1 for the safety. Are you ready to go and shuffle up your team, mate?
As ready as I'll ever be. Let's do it. Yes, we are shuffled, as ready as we will be, lads.
Alright, so we've got 3.
We've got 3 and some big players on the line, mate. I had to put them all back in so everyone for the purpose of the video. The bronzes are gone and the people are.
The bronzes.
Yeah.
I'm going to take your left mid, CDM, and right striker.
Left mid, CDM, and right striker. We've kind of got away with that.
Have you?
I can't believe it.
Ramos?
No Ramos.
No Lozano?
No Lozano. No Rio, and no Wan-Bissaka. I left Wan-Bissaka where he was.
Wow.
So you got Fabian. Fabian didn't move. We left the left mid. I didn't really move Chancellor either. And then right striker is obviously that Angeleri or Angeleri.
Right.
Yes,
okay.
but I will obviously go and put them into something.
All right, mate. Is it time to say goodbye to those boys?
Yeah, and they all are together on the left-hand side. So, a few 100,000 coins. However, we are going to get ourselves what I believe is quite a worthy Delaney, who's very well-rounded and maybe used in future episodes. So there they go. Done, dusted.
Very nice, mate. Right, well, there you go, guys. That is another episode of Team Takedown done. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you smash a big thumbs up. And I will catch you tonight for the big pack opening on Facebook. Down in the description, link if you want to come over, fb.gg/CapgunTom. We're opening like 200 player picks and also like 100 packs plus the lightning ads and all that sort of stuff, because this might be the last full send that we get to do for FIFA 21, because we don't know there's going to be any more promos after this, and it's Team 2 of Summer Stars. So come by, and yeah, I'd love to see you all there. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.